Once again, our hero George patrols the jungle, ever vigilant.
Phew! A tree fell over? Oh, cool!
Help?
Beep, beep, beep. You should have watched out for that tree, little ibex.
Just get it off me.
There. That tree will never hurt anyone again. Move this rock. Hey, good advice, Rock. Yeah!
Hiya, George.
Hi, Ape. Look what George did.
You moved the rock?
It asked nicely.
George, it says danger. Do not move this rock.
See anything, Ape? It's just a cave. You're not afraid of a dark old cave, are ya?
You check it out. I'll stay up here eating this coconut.
My toes are all gooey.
Mine too. Smells like cheese. It looks like whatever was trapped in this cave went that away.
Magnolia!
Have you seen anything outside that's eating the trees?
We've just been hanging out with our new pet, Clementine.
Isn't she the cutest?
Yeah.
No. Well, if you see something destroying the jungle, let me know.
George, look. It's goo, like from the cave.
Let's take a sample to the doctors.
Just take the whole branch, George.
There is nothing wrong with you or the goo. It's perfectly good goo.
Ow!
But where does it come from?
Every time a tree gets cut down, it's there.
Ancient wisdom says to know goo must taste goo.
Take that out of your mouth. You look silly.
Why do we keep coming here?
Free candy.
Now, Clementine. Cute little pet. Don't spit goo.
Aha! Hey, Maggie, I found Clementine in my bug book. See? Now we can figure out what to feed her. It's called a spitting screech beetle.
That picture looks so realistic.
Oh, my book! She ate the pages.
Well, isn't she the cutest? You want to go outside and do that, sweetie?
No problem. Use the pet door, Clementine.
George should climb up here more often. Such a great view.
George, we're trying to find the monster that's devouring the trees. There it is.
George doesn't see it. Now I see it.
George, Clementine is the monster. She's the one destroying the jungle.
She keeps eating like that, the jungle will become as bald as a baboon's butt. Without all the pretty colors. Stop, Beetle!
Got it.
To rid the jungle of this tree-eating scourge, they had but one problem. What to tell Ursula?
Where's my cute little buggy bug?
Hoping that she would be fooled by a decoy made from papier-mâché, our courageous duo took the Beetle through the canyon of pricker bushes, across the desert desert, and the always fun garden of exploding roses.
Our destination at last. Problem solved island.
Problem solved.
But their sacrifice and smug satisfaction was smashed when they came home to a strange surprise.
Where have you two been? Look at the habitat I built for Clementine.
How did I thought?
And I used Clementine's goo on my hair. It's the latest style.
She must have followed us back.
Girls, Clementine is bad. She eats trees and spits cheese. I made a rhymey thingy.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Look at her.
You have got to let us take her.
You can take her for a walk after her nap. Now it's time for her massage. So, shh, run along.
Far side of Problem Solved Island. That should do it.
What is going on here?
Sorry, Ursula. We have to take your tree-eating beetle away.
Clementine is harmless. Maybe it's one of the other beetles.
Other?
Okay.
The rest are outside. I think they're, doing their business.
And I don't see them eating any trees. How did that happen?
Did you miss the part where we said these beetles eat wood?
George, you're the king of the jungle. So tell those beetles to cut it out.
Beetle, as king of the jungle, I command you to stop eating the jungle. George can't get beetles to listen.
If they won't listen to the king of the jungle, who will they listen to?
It is George, your beetle king. All right, it's working. That's right. Go down in hole. I command you. Wait, not me. Not me. You. Ah. Wait, I'm not really. I don't say not on the first date. Oh, you mean, ma'am? Oh, keep your sick hands to yourself. Ma'am, oh, no, just wait. I'm not even a beetle.
George, we did it! George, no!
Wait! Don't!
But I have to say goodbye. We had a kooky time, huh? But if I let you out, you'll destroy the jungle, won't you? Yeah. Well, then, this is goodbye, isn't it? Oh! Huh? Somebody ought to do something about that leak.
The jungle holds many mysteries. How old is it? How deep is its heart? What made that weird sound just now? And when an ape dies, how do his people say goodbye? That's Ape's Uncle Mitch, or at least a banana tribute to him. He was caught in a rhino flood, and as every ape knows, there's no escape from a rhino flood.
I'm here at an ape ritual of sad feelings, never before seen by science. Nobel Prize, here I come.
Let the feast begin!
Yeah!
I'm here! Did I miss the memorial? Ice creaming? Yes, it appears I did.
George want try new Mitch flavor.
And the circle of life is complete.
Waffle! So typical, bro. Late for Uncle Mitch's funeral? What's your excuse this time, huh? And don't say lifting, because I know you don't. Actually, Ted, George and I were testing out this.
Oh, George inside egg!
Amazing, isn't it? I call it my Rhino Flood Emergency Spheroid. Now we won't lose anyone else in the Rhino Floods. Real apes don't hide in big dumb balls, bro. Big dumb balls, bro. Big dumb balls, bro. Real apes don't do watercolors, bro. Real apes don't ride scooters, bro. Real apes don't do historical reenactments, bro. Yours ape is a grape, bro. Verily, do not let the rapscallion see my tears. How dare you! Come at me, bro!
Stop, meat walkers. No legs! Super Silverback!
No legs born before legs invented.
Behold, Uncle Mitch's Silverback.
Please. A silverback's the equivalent of an ape mullet. It's out of date, it's ugly, and it smells like farts. What? Am I right? Am I right? Come on. Oh my gosh, I'm not right.
It was a terrible ape faux pas. If only Magnolia had taken a minute to watch the following audio-visual presentation.
Many years ago, before legs were invented, No Legs was a true ape hero. For being an all-round simian superstar, the ape gods bestowed upon No Legs the world's first silverback. And since that day, a silverback embodies ape achievement in the simian trifecta of lifting, charging, and intimidation. Yes, a silverback is the icing on the hairy brown cupcake of all ape kind.
I've seen it now! I've seen it now!
Fine.
Behold, Uncle Mitch's Silverback.
Silverbacks are a fine and noble ape custom.
By tradition, your Uncle Silverback passes to the apest of his family. Although, for the record, I think you're all a bunch of lazy leg standers.
Sorry, bro, but you're as ape as a grape. Lay it on me, bub. I am not as ape as a grape.
Someone just grew a pair of wheels.
I am as ape as an ape. I challenge you for Uncle Mitch's Silverback. Bring it on, bro.
That right. Ape, bring it to Ted. Ape, bring it all to Ted. Huh?
Indeed. What have I done?
What have you done? You made this old ape happy. No, snake pants!
Ever since we were kids, Ted believed he was twice the ape I was. But I, too, can beat my chest in a gorilla-esque fashion.
First, maybe Ape not want say gorilla-esque anymore. Second, George have planned to help Ape win Silverback.
Get off me!
Ursula helped find Ape dinner Ape.
My eyes! He has my eyes!
Bad, Ursula. Give Ape's eyes back.
First Silverback challenge is... Yes, lifting. That's right.
Lift! Ah!
A termite, but it only weighs a minuscule amount.
No! Go, 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 go! No!
That was easy.
Lift, 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 lift! Challenge!
She means challenge 2. Charging.
Ursula can count? Ape! Roar! That!
I don't see how charging at that will help.
Now, Ape! Roar! Go, 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 go!
My word, that felt quite primal. Watch out, Ted. You won't know what hit you.
How'd that help, Ape?
It's training. Ursula make laugh.
Perfectly preserved.
No! You intimidator! Go!
I am so sorry. Here, let me get that. Hold on. Is this Radiolus florensis? What a beautiful stamen.
Ursula, give up! George think Ape ready too.
Apes, we gather here today to determine which of Mitch's nephews is worthy of his Silverback. Ape or... who we kidding? Ted's gonna win.
George believe in you, Ape. Be best Ape Ape can be. Ape mentor George. Now George mentor Ape.
I can do this. I can do this. I can...
Ted, Ape, show me how you can lift.
Excelsior!
Point to Ted. Challenge 2. Impress me with your apiest charge.
Right. Here we go.
Point to Ted.
Ape not have to do this. Ape always beat Ape in George's heart.
Thank you, George. But this is my one chance to prove I'm as proper an ape as Ted.
I have an announcement. All your toes disgust me! Now, the last ape event, intimidation.
What do you got, bro?
Point for Ted, which means Ted wins the Silverback.
Oh, yeah! Feel the glory!
George, sorry, Ape.
Like I said, bro, an ape is a grape. Forget it, bro. This Silverback belongs on a real ape. I am a real ape. It belongs to me.
Rhino?
That really wasn't my intention.
Coming, Uncle Mitch!
You saved my life, bro.
You do lift! My bro, a new Silverback. I'm so proud of you.
Me? You are?
Bro, you're a terrible ape, but you're also an awesome ape, if you catch what I did there.
No idea, but I can live with it.
Ape and Teddo. Holy bananas! Ape Silverback!
It looked good on Ape. Hey, Ape not busy. Want mark trees with Ursula Friday night?
Truly flattered, but no. I never really wanted this. I just wanted respect. Ted, you should be the Silverback in the family.
Sweet, and all is right in the Broniverse. Hey, I totally mark trees with Joe. You can watch me lift stuff after. What do you say?
Mad Ursula, give Ted eyes back!
George is gifted with superior sight and the superior ability to smell.
George will save you!
Buck! Buck, why don't you use your science to stop him? Why don't you use your magic? Buck! George, you're au natural.
Yes, George is a natural rescuer.
No, I mean, you're buck naked.
No, I'm George. You know, of jungle.
You lost your loincloth.
George needs a new loincloth. Did the jungle just get colder? And help!
Oh, I wonder where he went.
Don't worry, we'll find him. We won't leave any stone unturned.
George! He's not there. Ducky, ducky. Ducky, ducky. Ducky, ducky.
Hey, shush. Down, Shep. Down, boy.
What's that, Shep? You want a coconut? Is that what you want?
Now, I don't speak elephant, but I think he's saying George is down by the lagoon.
Let's go.
Shep, go get George's loincloth. Good boy. No, Shep, loincloth, loincloth. Oh. Dookie Dookie, get my loincloth. Phew. Oh! George needs to get home, and fast. Psst. Ape! Ape! Hey, Ape! Ape!
That sounds like George.
Huh, came from over there.
Did you hear that? A merit badge to the girl who finds the animal that made that noise.
I found him!
Well done! Who wants one for rock crushing? Well done! A merit badge and flower picking! Phew.
Have you noticed there's a lot of screaming in the jungle today?
Oh, George.
Phew! They stopped chasing George and throwing rocks. Okay, sun is there. Volcano there. I am here. So treehouse must be... Oh, heck, I don't know. Yes, clothes! Beautiful clothes! Why not?
I say, Dr. Livingood, what a relief to finally find you.
Oh, no. George's name is George.
And after 8 long months of searching...
Georgia.
Oh, terrible journey. Storms at sea, pirates, cannibals, pirate cannibals. Oh, I would have found you too, if I hadn't fallen into that hole.
You fell down there?
And I never came out. Bad luck that, eh?
Wait. If you're there, but you're also here, that means you're a
ghost!
Right, so if you're a
ghost!
And I'm wearing your clothes,
Boo?
then I must be wearing ghost pants! Oh, no!
And so, George continues his journey in search of his elusive loincloth across deserts,
Hot.
over snow-capped mountains,
Cold.
across raging rivers.
Wag. Where? No.
Yeah, why you hiding?
I lost my loincloth.
You mean you naked? The prophecies are true! According to these ancient hieroglyphics, a man with no clothes will arrive and become our king.
George is a man with no clothes.
I give you your king!
Why do you throw wood under George's throne?
It's part of the ceremony.
Are spices part of the ceremony?
And breadcrumbs. This ancient combination of 12 herbs and spices is formulated to keep your majesty succulent and tender and... happy.
This is a good ceremony.
Yes, eat! Get nice and fat so we can have you for dinner.
You mean have George over for dinner?
Right, so we can have you over for dinner. We'll eat you.
What?
Eat! I'll be right back.
Naked man is declared king. Everyone celebrates. Oh, okay, so far. Oh. Fine print. George gets tossed in cauldron. Okay, sure. George gets cooked into soup. Okay. Then they eat the soup with George in it.
And now, my king, it is time to fulfill your destiny. The king has escaped! Get him, before he gets all tough and stringy!
Which path does George take?
There he is!
George made it.
Let's agree that this never happened.
Now, to get spare loincloth.
Surprise! George, I got you this.
Oh, it's just what I always wanted. Yes?
Never mind.
The jungle. A peaceful, tranquil place.
Everybody run!
And so it begins. Of the jungle, comma, George. Normally a happy-go-lucky jungle king beloved by all. But now, 16 months since his last bath, he's a teeming mass of filth and bacteria. His loincloth dissolved weeks ago, replaced by leopard print mold. His scalp contains approximately 10,000 new species alone. Let's not even go there.
Hello? Hello, jungle!
It's bath time!
No, 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 no! George loves dirt! George hates that! Leave George alone!
It's a dirty job, but you know the rest.
It's only once every couple of years, George.
Need stronger brush.
It's for your own... Actually, no. It's for everyone else's good.
Fine, George clean. Happy now? Tucky.
Whoa! Whose idea was it to polish him?
Doesn't that feel better, George?
George do feel lighter.
We did scrub a lot of, let's call it stuff, off you. Whoops! Missed a spot!
That's not Spot, that's Olaf!
Sure, you want to keep your dirt. I understand. But you'll get super gross and filthy all over again soon if you... Ah! Oh my gosh, it just blinked at me!
Not it, it's Olaf. Say hello to peoples, Olaf.
John Obita?
If you're asking if I knew George had a botfly living in him, I thought it would teach him responsibility.
Olaf and George meet long time ago.
Whoa! Whoa! TMI! Stop the all! Oh, please, Mama, do not make me look!
Olaf, Mom, and Dad asked George to take care of babies. George loved babies. So King of Jungle promised to keep babies until babies fly away. George, so proud! You all have bright future ahead. Huh? Olaf no grow wings, so Olaf and George stick together instead. Best friends forever. Aww. from eyes. White belly going not.
It's because you're sad, George. Said that Magnolia took away the bug living under your skin.
Sheesh, sorry already.
George don't want to be sad.
I'm sorry, old sport. Feelings, even sad ones, are part of life.
So George searched the jungle for animals that never felt sad, so he could, become those animals? Don't blame me, it's his plan.
George! George!
They're parasites! Give me a break!
His trail of tears stops here, in Slothborough. George?
Who George? No George here. Me Sloth now. Name Molasses G.
George, I mean Molasses G. I can't believe I have to ask this, but why are you a sloth?
Sloth's super happy, never feels sad. See? Always smiling.
George, you know those sloths are upside down.
George, it's okay. You can feel sad for your dumb fly baby.
No, George just need to choose better animal that is never sad.
Let's go. Sloths are so depressing.
They're finally gone!
Party! Birds always happy. Caw-caw!
I think he's making fun of us.
Why?
Wait, you just like Sloth.
I don't see how these emotion sticks will make George any better.
He's avoiding his feelings. Let's see him avoid 20,000 volts of them! George, you're back! And not sad anymore?
No, George fine.
Are you sure?
He said he's fine. Back off, knuckle draggers. In case you're both dumb, which from the looks of you, name's Hank, and I'm taking care of Georgie boy's emotions from here on in.
All animals get sad, so George give all feelings to Hank.
From the horse's mouth. Hey, G, you know what'd make your emotions real happy right now? Fixing them up a sandwich. Chop to it already, Jungle King.
Lemurs, get the emotion sticks.
Yeah, not your best sandwich, G, but it'll have to do. Until you make me a new one. Oh, hey, your emotions got mustard on their toes, and that makes them feel sad and stuff. You can fix that, can't you, Georgie boy?
Give George back his feelings!
You damn rotten lemur!
Yeah, well, if you two think I'm going anywhere, you got...
Wow, that eagle just ate Hank.
Eagles are the only animals worse than lemurs.
But hey, Hank's gone, George. That means you've got all your feelings back. Yay!
No, feelings in lemur. Now feelings gone forever. Someone in danger. Must hurry. There. Baby monkey safe now. What? George have food caught in teeth?
All you need is a good night's sleep, George. Everything will be brighter in the morning.
Aww.
Give George paw. Good boy. Shep, sit.
George missed good times and bad times. Want emotions back, now.
That's excellent, George. Without your feelings, you're a terrible jungle king.
No kidding. You didn't even notice this.
What?
George understand. George get feelings back.
Finally!
From Jerk Eagle.
Oh.
Hey, Eagle, give feelings back. Jerk Eagle.
If anyone can catch an eagle in its natural habitat, it's not George, apparently.
Hey, Eagle, give George back feelings so George can be mad at you.
At least George can try again.
Jerk Eagle gone. Lemur gone. Olaf gone. Feelings gone. George sad. George never feel anything again. George sad. Olaf now gone.
George! Your feelings are back!
What? How he know that?
Because you cried yourself a water slide of emotion down the volcano.
Hooray! George happy again! And sad, and angry, and shocked, and worried, and ennui, but mostly happy!
Now can you please do something about this?
What? I'm not doing anything! Glad you're back, Jungle King. Sleep tight.
Olaf, you finally get wings! George happy to see you one last time.